Channel 5 News continues to keep close watch on the border. We are keeping tabs on the other front line in the battle for the border. Brooks County is about 80 miles north of the heart of the valley. It is about an hour-and-a-half drive up Highway 281 and the focus for 3 years of special reports. Tonight, we take a look back to what we learned last year and what's happening now.
Their final moment, their last step. Last breath.
The last thing that you're ever going to see is a mesquite tree in the middle of nowhere.
For a future worth a life or death risk.
You know, I just think of how bad is it in Mexico or Guatemala or El Salvador to where they're going to risk it.
Pages of uncompleted cross-country journeys.
These are the bodies that were located within Brooks County.
Tucked within a trio of 3 ring binders.
I would have never imagined 129 bodies for 2012.
Is this the highest it's ever been?
This is the highest it's ever been.
It was on its way down during our last interview in 2011, but resources like these brush patrols disappeared. Deputies lost funding. Resources here are limited. 1 or 2 deputies patrol any given shift. Most illegal immigrants pay guides to get them to the other side.
They have to go to these coyotes. They have to pay them their life savings to die.
Pages of people with skin so scorched by the sun, their skin is the color of coal.
It does become very frustrating when you know people are dying in your county and it's just, there's nothing you can do about it.
The last moment under a mesquite tree.
And I can only imagine the bodies yet to be discovered.
Well, Deputy Danny Davila has since left Brooks County. He told us he couldn't afford the recent county-wide cuts to pay and health insurance. 4 deputies remain. Their struggles resonate with Valley Police. Tonight, our Melissa Correa and photojournalist Mario Sandoval report on the border Brotherhood.
Get the quickest route from here to where they're at. They're in a foot pursuit.
The calls for help are just as foreign
840 Brooks.
as the back roads.
So we go down, hit 105.
Are to Daniel Walden. He had to trail a sheriff's deputy as he juggled a digital footprint of Brooks County.
They're right there. They went in the brush right in front of me. 840, so we'll be out with South Fear Speed.
Daniel Walden and Gustavo Cobos are far from home.
How far does this go?
They may be unfamiliar with the Brooks County brush. They are familiar with the problems that plague the area.
I mean, once you come up here and actually experience what they're going through, it opens your eyes.
Their eyes opened about a month ago when the Valley officers began volunteering 80 miles north. They're part of a border brotherhood, still working to gain their footing.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Walden and Cobos were forced to navigate in the dark. They only saw 1 Brooks County deputy during their 11-hour patrol.
And to see them struggling the way that they do with the finance, with no insurance, with being out here alone by yourself, I mean, the danger is you know, it's something that not many officers would want to face.
Can you ask them if there's anyone inside the house?
The outsiders can't gauge the threats in the unsecured county. We were told to stay back from that shed lit by a lone bulb.
There are 4 illegals in there.
Border Patrol found furious police and a Texas game warden took the calls Brooks County couldn't. The interim police chief for Donna ISD was joined by 3 other Valley officers that night.
He's a drug interdiction expert right there.
From Cameron County, another Donna school cop, and Gustavo Cobos, who navigated for the night.
Just fresh out of the academy, so been police officer for 2 weeks. But my main effort is just to help out since Brooks County needs that help. People will never understand. Even if you put them firsthand, they'll just say, oh, it's a regular day for them. It's not a regular day.
We're a brotherhood. I mean, to me, I don't care where you're at. If your police officer needs help, you're going to stop and help them.
Help comes at a cost to the reserve deputies. They don't get paid for the work in Brooks County. Everything from the armored vests to the gear is paid out of their own pocket.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Right now, a total of 9 Valley officers are now sworn reserve Brooks County deputies.
For For the few times that I've been with them, we're already grown to have a bond. We're here to have each other's backs no matter what.
One misstep could put deputies in a dangerous situation. Who are these people?
This guy is suspected smuggler. We've been told with some intel that he might be out crossing or trafficking people.
I don't think it'll ever be over. I think it's going to be a battle. It's only going to get worse.
If I have to put my life on the line, that's what I'm going to do.
The ties that bind.
You can never do enough.
Now bridging the gap.
My goal is to have, 50, 60 reserves up here.
Between the border.
I actually trained along the river. I would say here it is very busy.
And the battle to secure it 80 miles north.
They're not doing this just to help out or for themselves. It's a brotherhood.
A border brotherhood. Melissa Correa, Channel 5 News at 10, Brooks County.
As Melissa said, the interim police chief for Donna ISD is spearheading the Border Brotherhood. Interested Valley police officers must fill out an application and be deputized. Each must provide his own gear and armor. Chief Walden is working to raise money to alleviate some of those costs. Officers must also cover fuel costs to get to Brooks County. Right now, some are driving as far as from Brownsville in order to help Brooks County do their part and keep up the job there. Brooks County does provide patrol vehicles. Their goal again is to get 50 to 60 Valley officers to volunteer their time.